Look at the images posted by Congress leaders claiming to be mails that they received from Apple. It refers to a think tank or an NGO called Access Now. If you go deep in the credentials of the firm, you will find that it's a George Soros funded entity. It's linked to India. The editor of Wire, Seema Chishti, is on the board of Access Now. She's the wife of communist leader Sitaram Yechuri, part of the India Alliance, of which Rahul Gandhi is the leader. Having said that, it is the same set of people in the opposition who have received these notifications, who were absolutely active and noisy during the Pegasus case also. They made several statements, addressed press conferences, held up the parliament, but when it came to submitting their handsets for forensic investigation to the committee appointed by Supreme Court, none of them came forward, including Rahul Gandhi. Therefore, for this nexus between the Congress, the Communist Party, the Wire, Access Now funded by George Soros, it leaves no one in doubt that there is a concerted attempt to undermine India's democracy. There is an attempt to create a storm, weaken people's faith in institutions and in the democratic process. George Soros has gone on record to pledge over $1 billion to ensure a regime change in India, because he obviously believes that the Congress is more suitable to his agenda in the country. And the opposition, and Rahul Gandhi in particular, are willing props of George Soros here in India.
So is there any excess between Access Now and the Apple? Because yesterday the statement that has been made by Apple, nothing of that sort has been mentioned. Are you also claiming that there are certain links with Access Now and the Congress Party, or those opposition leaders have been claiming that selectively their phones have been snooped?
Well, there's certainly a nexus between Access Now and the Congress Party because of the George Soros link. As far as Apple and Access Now are concerned, it's a matter of investigation. The government of India has already announced its intent to go to the depth of this particular notification, and Apple will be asked to cooperate in the entire process. So we will know exactly what is Access Now's role in this, but what is very clear is that the Congress, the Wire, Access is pretty much alive. They were the same people who fronted the Pegasus story. Then they wrote on the tech fork. They alleged that I personally control Meta and Insta, for which I filed a criminal case against the Wire and its editors. And now you see the link between the three.
This entire episode smacks of a conspiracy and smacks of vested interests wanting to interfere in India's democratic process. What has now come to light is that accessnow.org is a George Soros funded organization. George Soros's position in wanting to interfere in democratic countries is well known. Government of India on the first instance asked Apple to join the investigations, and now the opposition will have to answer, would they be joining hands with those who have agendas against India in the name of protecting India's democracy? Just like Mr. Rahul Gandhi at one point met Cambridge Analytica many years ago, who interfered with elections.
So what are